What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and welcome to episode 8 of Will It Drift. So today's car was recommended by Luca MSA in the comment section of one of the last videos, one of the last Will It Drifts, and it's the Audi Q7, as you can see. Now, this thing is very interesting. It's got 494 horsepower, 737 foot-pounds of torque, which is a lot. But what else is a lot? The weight. The thing weighs 5,501 pounds. That's a lot. So it kind of negates the whole 737 torque a little bit, but as you're seeing here, it's not amazing as stock, but it is actually surprisingly driftable. Like, I can't say anything else about it. It's able to link corners, which is mind-boggling to me, in complete standard form. If it was lighter, it has the power. It's got the power and the torque there. If it wasn't such a heavy bitch from the start, and yes, I said bitch, get over. It definitely needs stiffening. There's a lot of body roll there. That's just something that comes with Jeeps and big heavy vehicles like that. They've got soft suspension for a decent ride. In real life, obviously, you want a comfortable ride in something like that. So it's quite soft and it's got a lot of body roll. And yeah, I was just shocked at how surprisingly it linked corners, or I was shocked at how well it linked corners. It was just so surprising. Like, you would not have expected it to do that well. But moving on to the medium build here, as the run comes to an end, you'll see that I have basically not done anything except for added some big bling wheels, because it's a Jeep, it's a big gangster mobile. Kept it white, and then I've added the I think there are 3 different manufacturers for the front, rear and side skirts, as far as the body kit goes. But yeah, as far as the horsepower goes, I've bumped it up to 502 from 494. 748 torque, or foot-pounds of torque, from 737. Not a big increase there. But what did help a lot is the weight went down from obviously 5.5k to 4,173. That's like over 1,000 horsepower, I think, if my awful maths isn't let me down. As far as upgrades go, As far as upgrades go, I just put on a race exhaust, race springs, anti-roll bars, or race anti-roll bars, race weight reduction, and a sport chassis reinforcement. It's not a roll cage, just a sport one. The roll cage added a little bit more weight than I would like, so that's why I didn't put it in there. It's strangely good. It's got this weird solid feel about it. I don't know what, like, it's just weird. I can't explain it. It's just got this really unique feel to it. The sweet spot is definitely about 4k revs in the revs. If you hit that, you're pretty much golden. Like, you're linking corners and stuff like that not too badly. It's obviously still a big heavy Jeep, but I mean, like I said, it links the corner, so it gets negated a little bit. There's a lot less body roll, obviously, with the stiffening and the suspension upgrades and stuff like that. And at this stage, after testing it out there, I was just really excited for the full build. So here it is. As you can see, nothing's changed. I kept it white with the big chrome rims, because that's gangster. Everyone knows that if you're in a Jeep or an SUV. So the full build has 601 horsepower, up from 502, 796 foot-pounds of torque. Now we're getting somewhere. But the problem was, with the full build, the weight only went down to 4,163 pounds. So again, it is still very heavy. As far as upgrades go, there was a lot of them. I didn't write them all down because I did a full build, but everything was mostly race, sport camshafts, and then I fully tuned it. I went in and did all the little nitty-gritty details to tune it up, and it feels good. As far as the full build is concerned, it still feels good. It feels very solid, and a lot of the body roll is gone. It's a lot stiffer, of course, and it's controllable, but you still feel that unpredictability there that you'd kind of expect from a Jeep. It's controllable, but it almost feels like you could spin at any time if you overdo it a bit. So you can still feel the weight in it. That's for damn sure. It's still over 4,000 pounds of weight, so it's still definitely a big badass Jeep. There's definitely still that unique experience to drifting it. It's very fun though. That's one thing that I will definitely say. It's fun. I 100% recommend trying it out. If you have it, of course. I think it's not DLC. It came with Forza 4, so definitely check it out. But here's the big question. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Drum roll. Will it drift? No. Which was, again, every time I say no, there's always like a kind of surprise to it. A surprise element, because I give it glowing reviews, but when I say will it drift, I don't mean just will it actually get sideways. I mean, could you like reasonably tandem it with like an S chassis at least. And I don't think so. I didn't try it out, obviously, and I don't usually try out wheel drift cars with other cars. I kind of just test them, and then that's that. But I don't think that unless you're drifting with other Q7s or with Ford Raptors or Ford Transits or something like that, where you're just messing around having a good time, yes, of course it will drift. But as far as actually reasonably drifting, in like the kind of, I use air quotes because I don't actually mean like competitive, like actually entering a competition with it. I'm not like, that's not the pedestal that I'm going for. But to be able to drift at a reasonable level, it's not there yet. So it's a no for me for this one, for the Audi Q7. So if you did enjoy it, excuse me, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.